I'm going to introduce a very nice knife, Laguiole, Histoire d'un couteau d'exception by Christian Lemasson. Laguiole, History of an Exceptional Knife. This is a book written in French about a very important knife, Laguiole. There are lots of misconceptions about Laguiole. Sadly, many people repeat these misconceptions, and this book is an excellent book to reveal the true information about this cultural heritage of France. The book is a very nice, has a very nice cover. It's a very good quality publication, art publication, and has different chapters, as you can see it here. Different chapters where you can see, first of all, as you see here, these are the different chapters as I mentioned it to you. And then it goes through Aubrac, where this is the area where these knives originally came from, even before he goes back and talks about the history and of that. Then you can see here the sources of this knife, original ones before Laguiole took shape. And then he goes to the 17th century, and there you can see he describes the 17th century knife making in the region, and the first in this area makes of Laguiole knife, which has a yatagan shape. In this chapter he goes and you can see the first Laguiole, and also historical evidence, also documents, pictures, and you can see specimens, historical specimens of this beautiful knife and how it was made. And he describes different parts of it, and this is which makes it extremely interesting. From this book, and it is very interesting, is often la mouche, that's the area, that's a plate, a flat plate which holds the spring of the knife on top, where the knife you can fold the knife. It's called a la mouche, and wrongly many native speakers of French think la mouche is refers to a fly, but mouchier is an old knife making guild term. Actually, la mouche is that flat plate. It could be chiseled, it could have different patterns on it, or pictures on it, or shapes on it, but or it could be in floral design, or it could be an insect, which is often is an abeille, which means a bee in English. So la mouche could be a bee, but it's not a fly. That's a very important thing which you can find in this book. You will also find out that there was a division of labor. Some smith knife makers, some of them made the blades, some of them made the springs, some of them mounted them, then the polishers were different. So it was a division of labor. As you can see, it is done for Japanese Nihonto, or back then it was done for Shamshir. So not one knife maker did everything back then. And he also describes different types of, originally carbon steel was used to make the blades, but then later on they used also welded steel, which is very beautiful. They used also powdered steel, also Swedish steel, and also steel XC75. In the past, they used ivory, but not anymore, of course, for protection of species. But different types of woods are also used. Horn, also horn is used in different types, and this book describes all in detail. Please look at these beautiful types of bee, or l'abeille, as is put on the mouche, that flat plate, and look how these are pieces of art, really. I mean, this is a book which is a must-have for any serious collector of knives in general, and Laguiole knife in particular. There are also pieces like the one you're going to see here, which is shown in this book. I mean, these are art knives, as you can see here on this picture. This piece is made by Nicolas Crocompet, who was a very good knife maker, and you can see different pieces made by this, I mean, exceptional knife maker. And here you can see also some examples of welded steel knife, the blades of Laguiole style. So you learn that Laguiole is actually a style. It also shows that it's not one specific knife maker. There are genuinely made one. He shows how the fakes are made and flooded the market, but you can distinguish them. He discusses them as well. And really, I could not, I mean, this is an exceptional book, very good book written on this important subject. Thank you very much.